Baby sleep schedules. I have to say that besides the 12 hours per night, that must be one of the most hot topics because every parent thinks that it's gonna save their days, it's gonna save their nights, and it's necessary. But is it really? Let's have a look. I'm Laura, a neuroscientist with a Ph.D. in human sleep physiology, a baby well-being and sleep certification, and I'm also the mom of one daughter and 2 kitties. My goal is to bring you easy science so that you are informed and you feel confident in your parenting choices. First, let's look again at the diversity of sleep needs so that we can continue on to the sleep schedules. Here we have data that is used by the National Sleep Foundation that shows that for 0 to 3-month-old babies, total sleep time can vary between 11 and 19 hours. 14 to 17 hours is recommended, and then the 11 to 19 hours is in green. It's because we don't have the data yet to suggest that it might be good sleep or it might be poor sleep, but given the large variability of sleep needs in adults, it is likely that 11 and 19 hours is a good range for such a small babies, and we can actually see that anecdotally. We can see that there are very low sleepers and very high sleepers. And then, using mood, we can assess and be like, this child does seem a little bit tired, or, well, he sleeps little subjectively, but he seems to be very healthy and in good mood. We really have to be careful with it. These differences of amount of sleep comes at least partially from genetics. You yourself may be more of a morning or an evening person, while your baby already has some of these preferences encoded into their DNA. It will also affect the amount of sleep they need or the time awake that they prefer. How does this affect sleep schedule? Let's take this example. Here I compared a popular sleep schedule on 2 different babies. The one who needs about 14 hours per day and the one who needs about 17 hours per day. In green you can see the baby who needs about 17 hours a day, and he will very strictly do his 1 hour, 2 hours, 1 hour and 15 minutes, naps, and so on. It will work fine with his needs of about 17 hours. In red, I give an example of a baby who has a 14-hour sleep need. And here you can see that all the naps are about 1 hour, so I was like, probably this baby cannot sleep more than 1 hour per naps, which is very common. Some babies sleep even less per naps, and so they will likely need more naps per day, but they don't manage. And so the schedule is already a little bit messed up because they can't have the wake window that they're told in the schedule. And the mom or the dad tries to get back on schedule, puts them back to sleep at the right time, but then they don't sleep the amount of time that's set in the schedule because they don't need as much sleep. Whatever the parent or caregiver might do, this baby will not follow the schedule because their sleep need is not compatible with that schedule. And that's really important to understand. Besides, we just mentioned that most babies sleep a little less than 9 hours per night. And with that in mind, it is unlikely that these babies can sleep 7 or 9 hours for naps. Babies who need shorter naps or less sleep won't fit in those schedules and create even more anxiety for many parents. It is important to take the time to learn your child's sleep needs and patterns. Some babies will follow wake windows, some don't. Some babies tend to always sleep around the same time of the day and some don't. Many babies under 6 months old are all over the place and kind of flexible, which I find fascinating. Some babies don't even have sleep cues. The more you focus on your baby's unique needs, the less anxiety you will get from the outside information that is unlikely to fit your unique family. I hope this was useful. In the video mentioned right here, I go more in depth into the 12 hours per night, so definitely check it out. Subscribe and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!